Peterson, the only podcast where we have the huevos to stop it, and Zach Peterson. The only podcast where we stop it before we start, we stop it after that as well because we realize we made a mistake. Also, this is with Zach Peterson. Who am I? Zach Peterson. Thank you for listening on the Herd At Podcast Network. With me today, we're all the way in friggin' Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, with my buddy Jordan. Jordan, tell everyone who you are and why they should care.
Hi, I'm Jordan Cerminara. I don't know if you should care, but I sure wish you would because it would make me feel so much better about my existence. I make stand-up comedy jokes, and I also make analog collages, hand-cut collages, and I can incorporate my art with my comedy as much as I can. And I hope that the things that I make people smile and laugh.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want a good smile here and there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you? Where can people find your stuff? Find you and all that good stuff.
All of my stuff is online and on the World Wide Web at handcutcomedy.com, and I'm on all social media at handcutcomedy.
Very cool. Very cool. Viewers and fans of the show, all 6 of them, they will know that I usually have the iconic bucket.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and since I can't bring a bucket on a plane. Not since those terrorists with that bucket bomb. I now have a bag full of the questions. They're easily transferable. So now we're using the bag when we're in Portland.
Damn bucket bombers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's... America will never be the same.
That's true.
You
could be the first Warped Tour van bag bomber.
I hope not. I mean, I really hope things don't go that way. The thing is, when I think of America, I think of a lot of farmers on a plane with buckets.
Uh-huh.
They're bringing in buckets of milk to go to market.
Well, by the time you land, it's time to get to work.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And what else could help on a site? Any job, more than a bucket.
And most planes don't even have a bucket holder anymore.
It's ridiculous. Ever since the 70s.
Yeah.
They got rid of smoking, then they got rid of buckets.
And bucketing. Yeah. Shame. It's a shame.
This country's gone to shit.
Some people call it revisionist history. I don't know if that's true. I don't listen to any other podcasts. I only listen to my own podcast.
You were listening to your own podcast earlier today.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to know what I think because I forget.
I was like, I can't wait till I'm on Zach's podcast, so maybe he'll listen to me.
We'll see. I edit the other people talking out. It's just me.
It's just you pulling stuff out of a bucket.
Yeah, I'm a nightmare of a human being. Yeah, no one likes me. We're going to go, what's your biggest irrational fear that you kind of like having?
Biggest irrational fear. That I might get famous someday and I won't know what to do with it.
Right, yeah.
No, not really. I don't really actually have enough self-confidence in that. But that idea is hilarious to me. It's just like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Right. I have that same thing. I sell my TikToks on VHS, right? Uh-huh. And the worst thing that could happen is that people buy them.
Yeah. Because then they have to experience that.
Well, no, because I have to make them.
Yeah,
because they take a while to make it. If
maybe you could do a return thing. You could put a label inside of the VHS when they're done with it.
Right, and get them back,
and then you could sell it again.
Yeah,
they don't
get a refund.
They don't get a refund.
Yeah,
no,
it's like give back.
It's like the traveling TikTok tape or whatever.
Right. It's like the original Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to rent? That's what you should start saying. You to rent.
Wow.
Your TikToks on VHS.
That's actually a pretty good idea. I might do that.
And then send them to a friend. You could put an envelope inside, and then hey, send it.
That's a lot of work. I mean, we're just making more work for me.
All you've been doing since you've been here is working.
Yeah,
I think you need more work. You like it.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You like it.
I do. Because
Yeah.
if I don't have work, then that means I have to think about how I feel.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I'm not going to do that.
Don't work on your feelings.
Yeah, that's why I take my pills.
Yeah,
because they numb it. I was I was talking to my buddy Cameron Logston. He's a friend of the show. He was on the first episode.
Okay.
Also a big social media fella, and he's like, "Oh, I would love to talk about your stuff on my social media." And I go, "I don't know if that's a good idea."
Yeah.
And then people might buy them.
Uh-huh.
And if 2,000 people went out and bought that is what I'm doing for 3 months, is dubbing tapes and sending them out, and that's a nightmare.
Where do you get your lots of blank tapes, or do you use old? That's kind of fun too, to just like take an old tape and just throw yours on the front end.
Garage sales. Like I'll go to garage sales and I find, or even eBay, because I got like a big lot of just weird old blank tapes for like $30.
How many TikToks come on the VHS?
50 minutes worth.
50 minutes.
50.
And what is there? There was like 70 or 90 on a VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I plug it during my set, and it's like it's a funny joke. It's not a good product.
Yeah,
you don't
totally.
want to watch it.
I love it though. I think it's one of the best merch ideas I've seen.
Yeah, no one buys it. Usually, we want to be practical and make money with stand-up comics.
Well, I think if you find the right venues, like we did that show in the record store, you can start doing like a record store place, or like find a venue that's like, hey, can we do this at this old like failing Sam Goody or whatever? You know, places where there's going to be old used VHS tapes.
Yeah. Well, I think it's interesting that we think that Sam Goody is currently failing. It's already failed.
It's failed.
It's gone. Yeah.
I was just trying to think of the last place I bought a CD in the store.
right. And that's why they're failing.
Yeah, totally.
It's not Sam Goody. It's Sam Goodbye. Huh? All right,
see ya. That's the best buy when I tell Sam Goody goodbye. Jesus.
Yeah.
Is this what the people want?
This is what the 6 people listen to all the time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I know. They're a good bunch.
I'm glad that I could be with you 6 people today.
Yeah. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Tony. Much
Thanks.
appreciated.
Thanks, Mom. I'm sure my mom will watch this at some point now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hello, Jordan Mom. I don't know. I don't know your mom's name, and I didn't want to guess, and I didn't want to be disparaging in any way.
No, it's okay. It's going to be a mystery. I don't want anybody to know my mom's name. It's just Mom. So you call her Mom too.
Okay, Mom. Well, that feels weird.
Yeah.
But what is your any more fears, like irrational fears that you have?
Most of the fears are just internal sad stuff of just like, I'm not enough,
Yeah. Yeah. Is that fear? Is that complex?
I guess it's a complex. I don't know. Yeah. But as far as like real fears, I don't think about, I guess like, one thing that I do have an irrational fear. Okay. Right. When I'm at home and I'm like safe and alone by myself, I sleep naked. When I'm on vacation, I always wear shorts to bed.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I'm like, what if someone broke in here and I got to face them like naked in a foreign place?
Right.
Like in an Airbnb in a city that I don't know anything about.
You don't know where your pants are.
I don't know where my pants are.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting attacked. And then I got to talk to like the cops naked at some point.
Yeah, they're not going to let you dress.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
They're not going to, because I feel like it's like one of those, like I'm either going to die or I'm going to run and then I'm going to be nude in the streets. And I'm not a good look.
Sure. Yeah. Property values will go down, not up.
Did you guys see that weird little hairy naked guy in the neighborhood? I think we just lost money on our homes. Bad investment, this neighborhood.
A lot of the gnome references.
Should we tell your 6 people?
Yeah, they'd love it.
A gnome named Norm. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. You might have confused it for a film you've also never seen called Upworld. It was
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a big fan of bad movies. I don't know if I've said this, and I love other people. Everyone has a bad movie that they're willing to show people. Like, listen, look at this piece of shit.
Yeah.
And and you're
so
like,
excited to show it.
Yeah, and you showed it. I was like, wow, this really is trash.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. Anthony Michael Hall, directed by Stan Winston, who is the famous like monster creator of Terminator, American Werewolf in London, and a lot of other movies.
Yeah, he had like a really significant career in like character design.
Yeah, in that realm, he's like iconic.
Yeah.
And this movie is terrible. It's really, it makes you feel bad. I mean, like in a way that because it's like
the laughs are coming from a terrible place.
Right.
Yeah, you're like laughing at it. It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Like if Stan Winston could see people watch his movie, he'd probably feel pretty bad.
Right. It's too stupid to be an adult movie and too violent and sexual to be a kid's movie.
Very sexual to be. It's like what people think that the Disney movies are,
Right.
They're so sexual for those kids.
Right.
Like this was a movie that was co-starred by a puppet.
Yeah.
And
a weird, not a cool looking puppet. Like,
horny puppet.
yeah.
So it's like when you see the movie at face value, if you just looked at the cover or something like that, you'd be like, oh, is this like a cute little fun time? It is, but not for kids.
No.
And I feel like that's who probably watched it the most.
Yeah. The puppet looks like a horse skeleton.
It's bad. Yeah. It looks like a Muppet that decomposed.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, like somebody was in the like dregs of a Henson like discard, and they were like, "Oh, this one will do," you know?
Mm-hmm. They got parts.
Because for all the character design that Stan Winston was known for, that was a bad design.
He was busy directing.
Yes,
And it's like, I can't design this shit.
I can't possibly say how anything in this movie is gonna go. I'm just gonna tell people what to do when the camera's on.
Right. There's some good cinematography. Do you have any fears? Like, those fears that people have that they say, and you're like, that's bullshit. Like, and it's like, that's sort of attention seeking. Clowns is the one that comes to mind.
Clowns.
It's
yeah.
It's like, I hate murderous clowns. Well, I hate murderous anything.
I'm not a big fan of getting murdered.
Yeah, right. And
Yeah,
like, it's like,
that
I'm like,
instills just a tiny bit of fear, no matter what the garb is.
right. I've never met anyone who is realistically afraid of clowns.
No.
I feel like it's one of those ones.
I've heard it
Heard it a
and
million
I don't
times.
believe it. It's
I don't
like,
believe
oh,
it either.
You go to a kid's birthday party and you're really scared there when
Right.
someone hired a clown. I don't believe it. I don't buy it.
You can say you don't like the Terrifier movies because they're scary, or
That
you
is
don't
our-
like
and they
the
are.
It movies because they're scary, and that's fine. But I don't think you're afraid of clowns. I think you're afraid of horror movies.
Yeah, I know you're just a little bit older than me, but did you see like Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
There was an episode where there was a scary clown and he like smoked cigars, and it was like I can see people my age trying to take an okay produced like child horror show and using that as some kind of like, this is the beginning of my irrational fear of clowns, but it's
Right.
also really like watch it again as an adult.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
It's not scary, and whatever you're taking from that childhood experience, unless your family was like slain by clowns.
Yeah, by Barnum and Bailey.
If they were just murdered by
Yeah.
clowns and you saw that as a child, I get it.
Yeah, one car pulled up to the house, and there were so many in there.
Scary clown media being the impetus for your irrational fear
Right.
is unacceptable in my
Yeah.
personal like
Yeah.
perception of humans.
Unless you're told the clowns are scary, and I think we've been told the clowns are scary. I don't know if they're really scary. Maybe.
My mom's super scared of snakes, and I remember
That's
being
scary.
scared of snakes as a kid for a long time. But I was like, oh, my mom's scared of snakes,
Right.
and I was like, what's gonna happen if I grab this snake and I pick it up? And it's like, oh, it doesn't want me to do that, and now I should put it down because it doesn't like that.
Yeah.
It's like a thing. It's like, oh, it's a living creature. Like
Some will bite. That's scary.
that's scary.
The poisonous snakes are scary. And see, I'm not smart enough to know the difference between a poisonous snake and a non-poisonous snake, so I assume they're all poisonous.
Only poisonous snake I can call out is a rattlesnake, and I've seen rattlesnakes in the wild 2 or 3 times. Two I can think of. I feel like a third happened.
Right.
But 2 times just like, wow, I'm really close to a rattlesnake, and I was just kind of like, all right, I got nothing that I want to talk to you about.
Right.
I'm going to wait for you to figure out what you're doing, and I'm just going to stand here and watch you.
Right.
Because it definitely doesn't feel like something that's longer than me all coiled up. If I take 2,
Would it
I'm
be
not
scarier if it was longer than you?
well, I'm not fast out of the blocks, you know?
Right.
So I'm going to like have some real slow first couple. I got to get out of here. So
Yeah.
It's just going to be within striking distance for at least 2 seconds,
Right.
you know?
Right. I got that.
And so I'm just going to stand here until you figure out which, if you are going to come straight at me and eat me whole, I guess that doesn't it doesn't make sense to me.
And also, most snake bites aren't like I'm dead in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like get this taken care of within the next 2 days and you'll be fine.
You should probably make it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's less scary, but it still scares me. All right, stop it. No more fear. We're done with fear.
Yeah, I'm done.
We're back in the bag.
I think one of my bigger irrational fears is if I slam the rest of this coffee, I might be too entertaining, Zach. Too entertaining.
Yeah, people of the show hate entertainment. That's why they watch this show. I actually like this podcast.
I
But
like
it's-
it. I'm having a great time.
Oh, this is important. Will Nebraska football ever be the powerhouse it once was?
I think that if history repeats itself, yes, their day will come again, but
That's
it'll be
great.
well after the fall of everything. And
Society won't be around. The only thing we'll be saying is Nebraska football.
yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
come back. Yeah, and
That's
then the
good.
Cornhuskers will rise because I feel like that's middle of the country is gonna be who lasts the longest.
Right, right.
And so after most of the human population is dead, they're gonna rebuild the state.
Yeah.
We have to rebuild.
We have to. We have to create civilization, and one of those things is sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Nebraska is a coastal territory, we'll be the top school again.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Easy to be national championships. Easy to be national champs when there's no nation.
Yeah. If it's just a practice squad. It's the last. It is the only football team. They can only play each other. We have to repopulate and become some kind. You got to separate and build a new civilization, and then you have to just for no reason other than they live somewhere else and they have their own team. Now you have to hate them.
Yeah.
And it starts all over again.
The Iowa Hawkeyes.
Yep. Nebraska versus Iowa.
That'd
the
be-
year 2080.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when society collapses and we form our little tribes, it's going to be based on like the college teams.
Yeah.
Because then that's what everyone will wear. That everyone will wear the old merch.
What do you think college will be like after the fall?
Oh, expensive.
Yeah.
Probably
Always
very
expensive. They just start over with a new policy to like, if everybody has education, we'll make all the money on the school. And
Right.
that's how, like, that's their first business plan is like, let's put everybody in student loan debt to start out with this new currency.
Right. There'll be different majors,
Yeah.
like getting water.
Crop rotation.
That's right. Yeah, the ag school has it's gotten very large after the technology has gone away.
I'm a doctor of planting stuff. I do pretty good.
Yeah, I major in the sun.
That'd be a whole learning curve for Nebraska, though, once it's coastal property.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to be different. They might not be the corn huskers anymore.
Right.
It might be a whole new crop of vegetation, but it'll still be red.
That's
red
right.
and white.
Red from all the blood,
Yeah.
of all the death. Okay, moving on.
Stop it.
Stop it. Oh, wow. Have you ever sabotaged something good just because it felt unfamiliar?
100%. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I definitely have tried to do that with any positive relationship I've ever had. Where like a relationship is going well, and I'm like, oh, I need some drama, and
Yeah.
and I would do that in a younger age of just being like, oh, or just like I if this is going well, I need to push this person away. I would do
Right.
that. I would do that.
Right. Get too comfortable. Why do you think that urge happened? You don't want to be this vulnerable on a podcast?
Well, Mom,
don't have to be.
if you're watching.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
Mom, it's time to turn off Stop It. It's time to stop it, watching Stop It, Mom. Yeah, I think it's just like, learn shit from childhood where you're like, oh, no, I need a challenge.
Right.
I actually
right.
need to earn. I can't have someone's like just unfettered adoration. I don't like that. I need to work for it. No, I need you to see that there needs to be improvement, because it's like self-reflection stuff. It's like I always think that I could be doing more and making more stuff and holding myself to this like unreasonable based on my general work ethic, standard.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I need somebody to keep me in that space too. I don't know why, but I've gotten over that. I actually don't do that anymore.
Oh, that's good.
It's an old behavior.
Yeah, well, it's good. I mean, that's what growing up is, right? Because we learn so many things as a child just to survive in the situation that we're in. If we're in a healthy situation, then we learn healthy coping mechanisms. If we're in an unhealthy situation, then we learn unhealthy coping mechanisms that don't serve us in life, and that's what therapy is for, is to understand which ones work and which ones
This
don't.
episode of Stop It has been brought to you by Better Health.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is if Tony and Pete know, the two listeners of the show, this is how it usually goes. We go from the whole country's dead to we like the self-care around here. Pretty quick.
Yeah.
And
It's important.
it is
Finally.
It is.
Finally, it is. I feel like that's one of the reasons that we're suffering is that we haven't taken care of ourselves for a long time.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that are still holding on to, they hold on to those mechanisms that serve them as a child, and they grew up in a situation where they were raised and in the situation that with people that have unhealthy conditions that make other people sort of adhere to those unhealthy conditions and make their life worse. I have a anxiety disorder, and that's based on the issues in my childhood, and and so like I learned that being sort of more aware all the time was something that helped me survive in that situation. And now I don't have to be that aware. Things are chill,
Yeah.
My house is full of, blankets. I'm good.
Yeah.
But,
You figured out and created a space that's good for the good parts of you.
exactly. And it's hard, and it's looked upon negatively by a lot of people. And I'm lucky enough to have the parents and a family that were sort of more about like understanding yourself and growing as a person and being a good person. And those were values, but some people didn't get those values. And those people I feel bad for, but also they're real assholes. So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Stop it.
Yeah. Okay. You don't want to talk about it anymore? You don't want to talk about vulnerability, huh? It can get real. Get therapy, whoever you are.
Please.
Feel good. It's honestly
Not you, Mom.
Yeah.
You're good, Mom.
it's honestly it's literally the hardest thing that you can do.
100%.
And like people talk, and it's the thing that sort of shows how strong you actually are. And and I know I'm saying this in Portland right now,
Yeah.
which like people roll their eyes and shit, but in Nebraska that is not the way that people think. Like across the board. I mean, Omaha's a pretty blue spot and pretty progressive, but the rest of Nebraska can be not so much.
Not a lot of folks I know in Kansas going to therapy.
Right.
Yeah,
And not that those folks are bad or those parts of the country are bad people, but it's like
It's seen as a sign of weakness.
it really is, and that's stupid.
Yeah.
Quit being stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to
Unique.
the next one. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, this is a bit dated.
Okay.
But pretend it's not.
Okay.
Do you think the Tennessee Titans? Who do you think they should take with the number 1 overall pick?
The number 1 overall.
Because they took Cam Ward. Do you think that was a good choice?
I don't know that it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't because I haven't been paying attention enough.
Do you think Will Levis could have led that franchise?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody could do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to take them to the promised land before the fall of man.
When do you think this fall's coming?
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
It's like to the next 10 years.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a slow burn, but it's like on the way.
you think that the Tennessee Titans are such a dysfunctional franchise?
They can't get it
that
together.
It'll take
before
them more than 10 years.
Yeah. They weren't going to get it figured out.
Yeah. I mean,
They got a problem with the stadium that they're building.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's
And
right.
It's like you got a lot of other problems going on in Tennessee. I don't think you deserve a championship.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, the fans are being disgusting.
Yeah.
And so,
Really? What? How would they be discussing?
There's, they're doing the noose on the job site of the
Oh.
new stadium.
Yikes.
Yeah, so they were like, we should probably stop this construction for a little bit.
Yeah, that's Nashville, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty weird. That's a weird thing to do. Bad thing. I'd say bad more than weird.
Who knows if it could be another one of those things where you just see a thing on the internet. It's like, is that real? I don't know.
Right.
There's so many things right now, man. It's just like that's why I think we don't have much longer left. Is because it's like I really can't tell what's going on anymore. I'm looking at it and I'm like, that was interesting. Oh, that was 100% fake. All right, well they already got me. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. If the
I'm compromised.
right, we're not immune to propaganda.
Yeah, totally.
If I was a football team and I didn't think I was going to win any Super Bowls until before the fall of civilization, I'd probably not go over the salary cap. I'd keep my roster low. Trade. Maybe trade my first round picks. Maybe go into win now mode.
Put it all on the line.
Yeah. I mean, maybe trade for
Play
some older
every game
superstars.
like it's the Super Bowl, boys.
Yeah, right. Because he may not win a Super Bowl, but maybe the AFC Championship game. Maybe that's a better way to go.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. Stop it. We went on a lot of football talk, and it's good because you seem like a big football fan.
I'm not. I was. It's been a really good time of being a football fan.
You think you're better than me? Then moving on. What a fun one.
I don't think I'm better than you at all.
Oh, that's the see, and that's the thing about this. I make all these jokes, and then afterwards I feel bad. I'm like, oh fuck, I put them in a weird situation. What are you secretly hoping that someone will say to you one day?
You did it.
Do we know what it is?
100% no fucking way. I don't have a clue what it is, but I want someone to look at me and earnestly go, you did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be honest with the viewers. I don't know where we dropped off because our memory card filled up. So we're just going to start from this question, and I'm not going to tell you where we stopped because I don't know.
Yeah, and whatever we lost, it was surely gold.
Phenomenal.
I'm sorry.
But the last question I picked that I know that we weren't listening to is what has gotten worse in the last 20 years?
Damn near everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Plumb near.
It's been a while since I've been like, oh, that's gotten a lot better lately.
Right.
Because even when things get better now, they're actually getting worse.
Yeah.
When things are like AI is getting so much better, and it's like, is it?
That's not. No, it's
I
not.
don't think that's a possibility.
No.
I think I think it's constantly making the overall scope of things much bleaker, and it's so many. I don't know. It's just like I think that we're getting to this point where I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% convinced that we are ever going to find a place in the near future where like there's places for people anymore.
Right.
We're running out of like human places for us to like, is based on the social constructs we've created of like, this is what a human life is.
Yeah.
So many people are being like displaced from just their perception of where they fit in the world.
Yeah. Well,
As soon as some people lose their jobs, they're done with like because so
right.
many people are working for like to keep themselves busy.
Yeah.
Because they actually don't know what they want to do, but they know that they like to live indoors, and they've been told that if they work really hard at the end of the road, they get to like do nothing for like 10 years and die. So like there's so many people that are caught up in such an antiquated idea of what your future could be if you work hard. And
Right.
so many of the hard workers of the world right now, like this isn't just a strictly American thing. It's like they're going to be at a point where it's like, oh, all this specialized training I have is fucking useless.
Right.
And I also don't know how to do anything else. It's the same as like for me, it was like waiting tables and bartending for 15 years.
Yeah.
And then starting to do comedy after that.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I was like, I'm all in now because I don't have any other skills.
That's right. And the skills that you could have to make a living are just feels like just your humanity.
Yeah.
You know, because like I did the corporate thing. I've done the manual labor thing. I feel like I've done most of the things. And at the end of the day, I'm just like, wow, I don't feel anything or any good things about the job I've done. And it sucks. But with comedy or like, you know, artistic pursuits, whatever the hell you want to call it, I feel like I'm doing something, you know, and I feel good about it. And I feel like myself, like I'm really happy with what I've had. So that's good. Well, yeah, everything's gotten bad. You know what else has gotten? McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's. No, McDonald's has been bad for a long time.
I don't know about that.
I think it has. I really remember it being actually very good as a child and enjoying eating it. And then I had so many breaks between it before I reintroduced it into my system. And those times were like probably years apart.
Right.
I've had McDonald's 3 times in the past 15 years. And I've had those like probably with like 2 to 3 year gaps in between each of those.
Yeah.
Every time it was notably like, whoa, this tastes like fucking like drugs. Like,
yeah,
this
it does.
It's scary because it's like my brain is telling me it's good in some ways, but my mouth is literally going, this doesn't taste like food.
There was that book, Fast Food Nation. You ever read that? Where it talks about how like a lot of the fast food is chemically engineered to activate the pleasure sensors in your brains. So it is like a drug. It is sincerely like a drug, and that's on by design.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love like just burgers from fast food. I don't know what it is. It makes me feel bad. Like, I mean, obviously it makes me feel bad.
Oh, it makes you feel bad, but it makes you feel good. I'm from Kansas. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm above fast food. It makes you feel so good.
It does. It's so good. But also it's so bad.
But it's very like cocaine good. It's
right.
Like,
right.
Like fucking 30, 45 minutes later, you're like, that was a bad decision.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm being overly, that's why I got up. I'm overly cautious to make sure everything's still working.
We're okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
I wish that you couldn't see my legs.
Well, maybe that fixes on the next one. I don't know if we will, considering like this is going to.
Hopefully she punches way in on that. You know?
Jocelyn,
can you white screen my legs?
move his legs out.
Can we get
Put his legs off the screen.
Please, Jocelyn.
Please.
I know I've never met you, but could you put some pants on me? Could you digitize some pants on me?
Jocelyn's nice. Jocelyn's a good producer.
If she puts a pair of digital pants on me, I will.
Please do.
I'll send you $20.
I
don't know if that's something you can even do. I don't even know if that's something I can do, Jocelyn. I don't know if I can send you $20, but I'll try if you put pants on me.
You heard it.
You heard it here first.
All right.
I'm not stopping it.
All right, let's see what
We're
this
very
is.
shadowy, too. I hope the green screen works at all.
What should I avoid asking questions about on this podcast? Is there anything that I can't personally ask you about?
There's nothing that comes to mind.
That's what they all say.
But I'll let you dig. I'll tell you where the limit is.
Yeah, I don't know. We got pretty close to it in the vulnerable thing.
Well, yeah, that was just the thing where it's like, oh, you don't need to listen to me talk about my relationship with my mom. Nobody wants to hear that.
Your mom might.
My mom, please stop watching this. Why are you still watching this? This is crazy for your mental health. I'm not going to say anything bad yet, so turn it off now. We just have to give a couple places in there where my mom will finally be like, oh, he's not going to say anything. And then she won't finish watching it. That's where we're going to get her. Stop watching.
Yeah. Well, it's not good for the metrics if you stop watching. Let's be,
walk away. Let the view count.
Mute it.
Yeah, you can see me.
Come on.
It's enough.
Come on.
What should you avoid asking questions about on here? Do you ever feel like you ask some stuff that really have you ruined one of these yet?
No, I haven't. I'm pretty, if someone doesn't want to answer something, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And I don't go to the hot button topics. I'm not like, tell me your ideas about reproductive rights,
Well, I got something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the live show with Nick and Heather, that was, we went there,
Yeah.
But yeah, I try not to go too close, but I really, it's up to the person.
Totally.
It's really up to the person. What is? Okay.
You got two.
I know.
You got a rattlesnake in your hand.
Be good. You ever been in a high-speed chase?
I've been chased at a higher speed than I cared to have been when I was in high school.
What's the speed?
It was like 50 through a neighborhood.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
I think that would.
It was getting a little dangerous.
Right.
It was like a dense neighborhood, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna kill someone if we don't get out of this pretty quick."
Yeah.
We were kids. We were making you remember the show Punk'd?
I do. Yeah.
Me and a friend of mine from we were in a media class in school, and we could like take the equipment sometimes to work on projects.
Right.
So we made up projects that our teacher never saw, but we had a show called Sauced. Sauced, and that's where we would drive around Wichita, Kansas, and film ourselves throwing packets of sauce at people's cars.
Good. That's good. I mean, if you're gonna make a prank show, it better have an apostrophe D on it. Yeah.
No E.
No E.
SAUC apostrophe D.
Right.
Sauced.
That's good.
Yeah, it got scary pretty quick.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, somebody chased us. And they were mad that we threw a honey mustard like bucket thing.
Right. I mean, why was anyone thrilled about it?
So many people didn't even notice.
Right.
That was a thing too. But we definitely like slunk it right up against like the door of like a big like F-350.
Oh, yeah.
One that had like the wheels popped out and the lift kit and all that, and it was like, oh, this guy's not happy. And I was in a Ford Contour at the time, and it's not fast, but we got out of there fast enough.
I think that's something that you learn as a kid pretty quickly.
We were 14.
Right.
Yeah.
Where you're like...
It was some real like current like TikTok, YouTube maker stuff.
I get that.
Never saw the light of day. And it honestly, it probably would have went pretty hard now.
Right.
I think there could have been some like graphic. I think we could have
Bring
hired
it back.
We could have hired Jocelyn. We could have got some cool graphics.
Right.
You know,
right.
sauced and like you throw it and then that's sauced and then the guy screams at you like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, and people are like, well, I want to see if this guy kills these
subscribe.
kids. Subscribe.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna get murdered.
See if we're dead in part 2.
It's just Jocelyn chopping up old footage. I've already been dead. You know?
Yeah, you're CGI.
They put me in with AI afterwards.
Right.
I replaced my body. They're like, oh, well, he actually died. Conspiracy theory, comedian, collage artist Jordan Cerminara actually died in 2025 making a show for TikTok called Sauced. And every video you see of him now is actually AI generated.
Right.
After he rose to fame from his appearance on Zach Peterson's Stop It podcast.
That's right. Yeah, this is a
people
big
really wanted to
springboard.
see more, and there was a big like, hey, make sauced. And your audience is what killed me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Tony, how dare you? You're going to have to change the name because Sauce is my current project of documenting killing myself with alcohol.
See how many days a week, slamming shower beers until I cry it takes to kill me.
If I don't eat and only drink vodka, how long can I live?
We could find out.
Not long. Not long at all. I think at an early age, you sort of, you learn that very valuable lesson that other people aren't there to entertain you. Because I did the same thing. I was a little bit of a rabble rouser when I was younger. But as soon as you get that first person like, hey, I'm going to kill you, you go, oh, these are people. And like, they're not like
someone who's not subscribed to your fan page.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I'm going to murder you.
Like,
dude.
These aren't people that give me any grace like anyone in my family or anyone that cares about me does. They don't give a shit if I live or die.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
Right. Most people don't care.
Did you ever have that
me.
experience with a family member?
Like they'll murder me?
It was where you were like, oh, like Grandpa's so cool, and then the day you find out that like Grandpa is like, he can be pretty violent actually.
Luckily, not really.
He's been holding that back.
Yeah.
He's been holding that side of him back. You hear about how like, growing up as a kid, Dad would get the belt and all this stuff. It's like, Grandpa's pretty chill, and then you piss Grandpa off.
Right.
Which you don't do for a long time because he gives you so much grace.
Well.
He's like, you're not my actual problem.
Right.
Until you're in my house doing something, and then you're like, oh, that's the guy that that you hear about.
Never got that. Never, surprisingly, never got that.
Yeah, you just get scared. Like you just like,
Right.
oh, it's that thing of like, oh, this isn't all fun and games.
Yeah.
there's a limit to people's patience with your little. Right. Look at me, like and subscribe,
Yeah,
like
it's like I understand Dad more. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
No, my grandpa was I got multiple grandpas, but the one I'm thinking of, he wasn't violent, but he was mean.
Yeah.
But he was always mean. It wasn't a secret. It wasn't a surprise. He was always making mean comments, so it wasn't like.
Yeah, I think I had the split. I had one grandpa that was quiet and mean, and I had one grandpa who was Italian and mean.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
that's yeah. That means he's got marinara everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fool! Like Count Dracula. Now I've pissed off my dad. Now I go.
Yeah, because he's a Dracula.
Now my dad knows. My dad knows everybody knows.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do one more before I pull this last question.
Yeah.
Remind everyone who you are and where they can find all your stuff.
I'm comedian collage artist Jordan Cerminara. I make things for people like you on the internet and live, and you can come see me do stand-up comedy live all over the country by checking out where I'm at currently, or sending me an email and let me know where you want me to see me. Go to handcutcomedy.com.
Yeah.
You find everything you need to know about me. I love you. and this has been a wonderful experience.
Yeah, and you'll be back. You'll be to Omaha at some point.
I'm going to come to Omaha, and it seems like the first week of December.
Looks that way.
We've been talking some stuff here, and it sounds like that'll be a good thing.
So so if you're an Omaha person, most of my listeners are, come out to the shows, whatever they may be. Okay, yeah. Final question, the ultimate question: what hobby did you pick up during the pandemic?
Well, I really got back into collage art. I mean, I really did.
Okay.
It was something I started doing as a kid, and I had I lived in Kansas. You can't, my mom was like, "Don't take those scissors outside of this house.
Right.
You keep those inside, okay? Because you're gonna get beat up if you start cutting up.
They hate scissors around here.
They like play football, and so for a little while I was, playing sports. I was like masquerading as an athlete when I was just a little attention deprived autist, if you will.
Right.
And so then it was funny. I held on to a long time to the habit of collaging while I was going into this transition of being a fake athlete, right? And I was collaging like images of like hunky men playing sports.
Hell yeah.
Just on top of each other. You know? It's like totally like super cool. I'm like, I'm collaging, but it's like sports. It's just like football dudes all on top of each other.
Right.
Like a cool thing. Like a cool collage that totally proved that I wasn't gay.
Yeah.
And
that's what you want to do in Kansas.
Yeah, I make art. And then my mom was like, "You really need to just play football. You need to just stop doing this."
Yeah.
And then I had like a long distance away from that as an art medium that I explored, and then I picked it back up during the pandemic.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
All right. I picked up reselling. How I make most of my money now.
Which I've joined you for a shop looking for old books.
That's right.
Chop up
in Green Bay.
Yeah, in Green Bay, you were there buying things to wheel and deal with.
All sorts of stuff.
I was like, man, this guy's grinding. That was 1 year
Always on the
ago.
grind.
I saw that Mark Zuckerberg reminded me that 1 year ago is when we met and we were doing the
a Green Bay UFO comedy the UFO punk festival, as well as the Green Bay Fringe.
Yeah. That was a fun little thing. If you're in Green Bay, you should go. I think if you
it's this weekend.
Soon. Yeah,
it won't be out soon. It'll be 2 or 3 weeks. You missed it.
You missed it.
All my Green Bay
next
listeners.
year, you should go.
Brett Favre is gonna be destroyed that he missed it.
Yeah, he's so sad.
He's so sad. He took all that money, and now he missed.
He sobs with a leg of an old pair of Wranglers. Just,
and money he stole from disaster victims.
Wish I would have sent my dick to more ladies.
Yeah,
I know enough about football.
Right, there you go. That's all we need to know. All right, with that is the end of the podcast. You've been watching and listening to Stop It. Now you can stop it. Enjoy your life.
Go do something.